right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. And live from the 6, I got my co-host, Ice Wear Vezo, with me.
Big Ice, what up with it?
All right, you ready to do some Yee tea?
Let's get it.
All right, let's talk about Coachella first. They have announced the lineup. All right, headliners, Lana Del Rey, first night, then Tyler, the Creator, and then Doja Cat. Those are all the headliners, and No Doubt is having a reunion. Now, other people who are performing, have you ever been to Coachella?
I ain't never been to Coachella.
Me neither.
Never.
Me
How you
neither.
ain't never went?
I don't know. I heard it's a vibe though. Like I would, and I should have gone like when Wu-Tang was there, but it's a trek.
Where is it at?
It's in California, right? In like the desert or something. I don't know. I've never been. But yeah, so other people that are going to be performing, Ice Spice will be out there. Blast, who I really like too. Let me see. Who else is on this? There's a lot of people that's going to be there. Victoria Monet, who's really amazing. Little Yachty's going to be performing too. That's the thing too. You also learn about a lot of new artists when you go because it's all different genres of music. Kind of like the iHeart Festival, you know?
Yeah.
The Governor's Ball has also been announced, and SZA, Post Malone, 21 Savage will all be performing. Victoria Monet's on this one too. What's the biggest festival you've done?
Summer Jam.
I mean, that's a big deal.
No, I did. I did Rolling Loud. I did a couple festivals. Yeah.
Rolling Loud is a vibe now.
Rolling Loud, I was turned up too.
All right. And then Drake and J.Cole have pushed back their It's All a Blur Big as the What tour. Originally, it was going to be kicking off Thursday, January 18th. That's tomorrow. But now it's starting on February 2nd. So what happens if you got tickets earlier on for these earlier dates?
They got to honor them joints.
Right? Because then what if you booked flights, you got a room, you got ready for a whole vibe, but yeah, it's been pushed back. All right, and here is another tour, and we talked about this in the room. Janet Jackson has announced her Together Again tour dates, and she'll be on tour with Nelly. All right, tickets go on sale this Friday. I did think, I was like, that's a random.
That is, I'm not going to lie, like that's a random little mix-up. That crowd, that's going to be a crazy crowd. Janet and Nelly.
Janet Jackson and Nelly. But people will, I'm sure, be dancing. And your manager, Chanel, said, she was like, that sounds like Jermaine Dupri had some type of hand.
I feel like he did, without a doubt.
But her last tour was sold out. And I actually saw her perform at Essence Festival.
Oh, yeah.
And that was amazing. That was like one of my highlights of seeing Janet Jackson perform. I met Janet Jackson once.
How is she?
I fanned out. She's like sweet, she's very soft-spoken. And this is the only time this ever happened. They said we could interview her, but we couldn't ask her about like anything really. And we were like, okay, no problem.
We're just going to stare at her.
Through. We got to ask her like a couple of, little softball questions, and that was it. But it's Janet Jackson. You're not going to turn down,
still an honor.
An opportunity like that. Who's somebody you met that you were super hype about?
Who I was super hype about when I first met, I'm not going to lie, it was Pluto. And then we became homies, so it just got regular.
Yeah, at first you like, me try to act cool.
Like, it's Pluto, but it's
love your music. Love your music.
For sure.
And Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign, their album has been pushed back until February. So I know people have been hearing what's going to come out. Now that date is February 9th. So we'll see what happens. It was supposed to come out, I think, January 19th, this Friday, but now it's coming out.
Everybody pushing their joints back.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah. All right, well, that is your Yee Tea, and when we come back, we have About Last Night. Now, Vezo, you got here last night. This is where we talk about what we did last night. I'll tell you what I did last night. I tried to do dry January, where you don't drink all of January, but Jasmine, my friend Jasmine was here, and we got drunk. All right, it's Way Up.